guys, welcome back to another video of Impossible Mowers. I am sorry for not posting on Memorial Day. The camera that I have right now, which is the DJ7, the SD card wasn't in all the way, so when I went to go videotape all the stuff, it didn't save. My fault. But I will be posting a little more videos as the weeks come on, because now I have summer vacation. And I also want to let you know I'm going to try to be posting Mondays and Fridays, if I can. I'm just gonna see how it works out. If it doesn't work out, then I'll just be posting when I can. Being that it's summer and all, gotta do a lot of farm work. But I did want to let you guys know that over here we got the log splitter going over here with a 15 horsepower 212 30 or 212 cc Predator motor that we got from Go Power Sports. So if you ever want to get one of these brand new, just like this one, although it's used, but it still works, I'll leave a link in the description so you guys can check it out. But I haven't started it in a while, so I thought we'd start off. Today's video was starting it and making sure the fuel is on. Let's see, start, run. Okay. So I have this hay baling string attached to this Phillips screwdriver, but still turns the motor over, so we're gonna see if it works. Here we go. Well, I'll have to fix that. String came out. I'm probably gonna go buy some new string for this, because that's probably what I should be doing. But I guess today's not going according to plan, but that's okay. But anyways, we do have that. In case I had a feeling that wouldn't work, so what we're gonna do is take this Cub Cadet, the old Cadet here. Got her fixed up, runs way better, sounds better, and she's just looking gorgeous. Cuts good. I will be doing a lawn mowing video next week. I'm waiting for that lawn, the grass up there, to grow a little more, because I don't want to cut it too deep. Don't want to get the dirt to look like this. So we're gonna back this Cub Cadet up right over there, hitch on the trailer, take the trailer up the hill there, then take immediate right, park it in the woods. So without further ado, let's get her going. Oh, also, if any of you guys are interested in the Kohler Courage and the Craftsman, let me know. It locked up on me a couple days ago. Can't get it running. There might be someone out there that could get it running, but it is locked up and I can't get it running. It's got a brand new starter, brand new carburetor, brand new fuel line. It's got the whole fixin', brand new valve train. It's got everything brand new. So if anybody is interested in buying this mower, the most I will do is like 20 bucks, 10 bucks, you know, something cheap, because it doesn't run. But I'll leave my email in the link in case you guys are interested. If you're not, then we'll probably do like a YouTube video on just taking off the stuff and putting it in the parts storage for mowers to come to the future. And then hopefully later this summer we'll get the blue Husqvarna going. But I thought I'd let you guys know that. So if you do want it, let me know. I'll put my email in the description. So anyways, this is a 2017 Cub Cadet XT1 with the Kohler Courage motor. You've probably seen this hear me explain this before. It's a 18 horsepower 541 cc motor. So it's got some balls, but the one thing that's not cool about this motor is everything's expensive, from the oil filter to the freaking carburetor. It's just, everything's expensive. I still have the stock carburetor on there after 4 years of using this. It's 2022 now, and I've been using it for 4 to 5 years now, and I've just had to keep buying rebuild kits for it because the new carburetor is like 199 bucks, 99 bucks at the cheapest, and it's just like, it's crazy. But The computer did give out on us. It does not work anymore. So I'll be buying a new one soon. But this is basically your hour gauge, how long the motor's been running, maybe the temperature, I think. I'm not too sure. But I do know that this screen will glow red when something is wrong with the motor internally, which I thought was pretty cool. So I might get a bigger screen that kind of like takes up this whole thing. And maybe get an RPM gauge on there too. Maybe, I don't know. But anyways, this motor, we're going to be doing a lot of maintenance to this Cub Cadet soon within the past couple days. We're going to be doing things like cleaning up this inside here, nice and clean. Doing a little bit of alignment, because if you see, I have the wheel perfectly straight here. This tire's good. This tire's just a little bit that way. Nothing bad. I might not even have to do an alignment, but a brake change is definitely something we'll have to be doing, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, just also, if you guys are going to be buying these Cub Cadets, once again, be warned, the motor, it all depends on the motor. These motors can come with the Cub Cadet motor, which is made in China. You'll get a V-twin, the Kohler Courage that I have in my Craftsman, or this motor right here. But check your engines. Don't get this engine if you have a Cub Cadet or any mower with this motor in it. It's the worst thing you'll have in your life. You'll have a good time with it for 3 to 4 years, and then it'll kick you right in the nuts, because everything's expensive on this, from even the blower shroud. It's little things like that that are very expensive on this thing, like the steering wheel and the seat and all that. So just make sure that if you're gonna buy any mower, make sure you don't get it with this motor in it, because a lot of parts are expensive and you'll be paying quite the dime just to get this thing going. But anyways, enough talk. We'll start this baby up, put her back there, hitch up the trailer, and put her away. Just going to press the clutch, put her on choke, make sure we got fuel. I'm not seeing fuel. Rut-row. Oh, we got a little something in there. I'm going to have to get some petrol for this thing. Alrighty, here we go. Be helpful if I had choke on. All right, let's go. simple. This baby gets it done good. The old Cadet. So yeah, this is where we mow. We like to mow right over here on this little edge line here between us and the hayfield. Then there's a dead straightaway up the driveway. You guys may have seen this before during our previous videos of romping to yelping. But she's great. When she gets some gas, I think I will be doing a video all about the Cub Cadet, from the turning radius to the blade deck, the do's and don'ts, just the pros, cons, and stuff like that. And I think later on this summer I'll be doing that, just kind of covering that basis of the XT1 Enduro Series Cub Cadet LT42. You can get these at your Tractor Supply dealer, or just the Cub Cadet dealership, depending on where you are. There's, Cub Cadet. Hydrostatic transmission, as you may have already known. Some of these come with traction. Some of them do come with traction control, but some of them also come with cruise control. And that's some of them, the newer ones. I think this is the 2019 one, the electric ones. You have this little lever here, and you pull it forward, and it drops a pin in the front axle, so you don't have to steer. It just goes. Why they added that, I'm not quite sure, but who knows. But one thing I do like about this is when you turn the key to right about here, this yellow spot, you can press this button and it makes it so you can mow in reverse. Because my Craftsman doesn't do that. The old-fashioned blade deck lever up and down. But anyways, that's pretty much it. I will be doing a video on this specific mower later on. And I also wanted to come up here to show you guys that you may have seen this tractor in the background of footages. I've never actually presented it to you guys, but we are going to be doing some maintenance with this Farmall. It looks like a Farmall Cub, but it is just a Farmall A, not a Super A, just an A. As McCormick, we did buy a new carburetor for it, but the carburetor that it came with, it just didn't work. It was a defaulty carburetor off of Amazon. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over to either Sten's, or I forgot the tractor company name, but they make antique tractor carburetors and antique tractor parts for a good price, brand new. And yeah, I'm thinking just do a new spray paint, just make her look nice, make her a good old-fashioned antique. Classic manual. If I'm not mistaken, this thing dates back to 1947, because the Cubs, the Farmall Cubs, they started big. McCormick started small and became big. So the first tractor I think ever made, as far as these internationals go, I know he made other ones, Caterpillars and all that stuff, but as far as these red tractor goes, one of the first tractors ever made was the Farmall Cub in 1944. And that is basically the A, but it's very small. It was meant for garden work, rototilling. It had the classic PTO in the back. It meant for plowing. It was the poor man's tractor back then, and you can get it for a decent price. I think the most that they were $40 to $50, maybe $100 at the most. But I'm not, back then currency was a little different. But this specific tractor we got in Connecticut, and everything works. Yep, everything works. This is the light switch, so you flip the switch and it gives you the reading on the lights. Steering wheel. Now what I love about these old classic tractors is they're strong. They're all metal. I'm sorry, not metal. We did fit a trailer hitch on the back here, so we can do some trailer stuff, and a pin in the back as well. These tires We're going to get some new ones because although they look good, the tread's fantastic. They are very dry rotted, and these specific ones, this one and the passenger one, are leaking air. They won't hold air for much, and I think we'll get some new fronts too. So it's not going to happen all at once. Once again, I am going to be doing the Tecumseh motor, and then after that, it's going to be the blue mower, the Briggs that I put the new rings in, and then it's going to be the Kubota, and then maybe in between the Briggs and the Kubota, we'll do this Farmall. But yeah, so this is an antique. It is very old. We got this for I think $2,700, and it ran and drove just fine. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it except for the fact that it just needs a new carburetor and some new gas. And then we'll probably be doing an oil change to it. But I mean, actually, hold up. We might have to do a new alternator too, because I remember the alternator not charging the battery. So 3 things: carburetor, alternator, and oil change. And then the tires, so that's 5 things. And that's pretty much it. The rest of the stuff is just stuff that I would like to do, like cleaning up this paint, getting some new lights, or maybe just keeping these stock ones. But I mean, I love this. This is great. Some people have actually made triaxles out of these, which is 3 axles. And McCormick didn't make them like that, obviously, but some people just like to get crazy with that stuff. But what's awesome about this is almost all of McCormick's tractors, not all, but almost all, had adjustable axles, which meant you would just unbolt these 2 bolts and you can make the axle longer. And that was very important back then because depending on how much crop you had, if you had a bigger field, you would want, depending on if you had this tractor, smaller rows so you can have enough room for the tractor to go through and spread the water and seed. But if you had a small field, you would want a bigger axle so that you could get to the fields a little more quicker to spread the seed and the water and all the stuff. So that was actually kind of cool. And once again, it's very fascinating, and I feel very lucky that we have this antique here. It was a great find. I'm very thankful we were able to find this and rescue it. This was going to get scrapped, and as you can see, there is a little bit of Bondo here. But I mean, it's solid, it's nice. And I think we'll do a good video on it. Just take this air filter off, take the muffler off, take this off, and take the water cap off, and that makes it so you can open up the engine bay. See how you kind of just flap it up, little stuff there. And yeah, so if you're wondering, this is a V6, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, this is a V6. Very strong motors. And it's dangerous to do this, but if you were a farmer and this thing broke down on you, you have a crank start. And it's dangerous because when you go to crank the motor over, it could kick back on you and break your arm within seconds. That's why it's dangerous. But I mean, if you were a farmer and you were stuck in the middle of a field and you had no help for a couple miles, that was probably your only hope of getting back home. Unless you had your classic Chevy in the field waiting for you. But anyways, yeah, she shifts good. I don't want to shift it for you right now because we are at a downhill grade. But I want to show you guys this because we will be doing a little bit of a revival on this old girl. She's been sitting here for a bit. Ever since the winter came last year, we ran out of garage space, too many projects, and then we had to put this baby over here. We put a tarp over it, and then the freaking tree right here, and then the other half right there, freaking tree landed on this thing. And luckily, the thick part of the tree didn't hit the tractor, but the little brushes did, and it scraped up the tarp. So we had to leave this thing open whole winter, and it broke my heart. That's why we have these little holes here. But anyways, yeah, so also keep an eye out for that. We are going to be doing this thing a little bit. And while we're down here, I might as well show you guys. We have this old relic. I don't know if I made a video on this. I don't think I will because for many reasons, but one of them being this thing's rotted. But this is a 1984 W250 Dodge truck. Got an arrow for an antenna right there. It starts, but the alternator pulley is seized. But this is a Cummins engine, if you were wondering. It is a strong Cummins engine, to be in fact. The cab is not the best. It's got an old dishwasher for a floor. So a little something there. But most of it is just rotten. So, oh, look at you. That's nice. You know what? I'm going to sell this. Anybody want this? Goes to a Briggs. It is a chrome air filter. I'll clean it up for you. Just once again, I have a lot of stuff that I got to get rid of, guys, as far as junk motors with good parts, good motors with bad parts, you name it. So if you are curious of what I've got, or if you're curious of buying anything, like I'd probably sell this for $4, $3. I mean, let's be real. Although it is chrome and it does look nice, it's a little rusty. I mean, I think $4 to $5 is a reasonable price. So if anybody wants this kind of stuff, I'll leave an email in the description, mowerman484@gmail.com, all together, lowercases, all lowercase. And once again, I will be putting that into the description in case any of you guys want this kind of stuff. I don't have a website yet, but I am working on making a website for selling this kind of stuff. Otherwise, I'm just going to sell this on eBay or something. But that is pretty much it. I think we'll take the Cub Cadet back down, but I just wanted to show you guys that. Once again, we will be getting this old classic Farmall A going. I have been looking for a Farmall H, M, or a Super A, and even a Cub, because those would be nice to haul our lawnmowers from here to there. Maybe a Kubota even, something with some forks on it, so we can get our projects from here to there. So I'm going to drive the Cub Cadet back down, and trying to think. I think that's it. So once again, guys, I will be posting a little more frequently now that I'm in summer vacation, and one of the big videos I'm going to be doing is mowing this lawn, showing you guys how we do that. And hopefully I can get a stand for this camera, because I can't be mowing with just one hand, but I can do it so you guys can be able to see me. Oh. So without further ado, let's bring this old girl home. Something there. 1-2 shift. that's pretty much it, guys. Pretty much it. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll leave, once again, a link in the description for Go Power Sports and my email if you guys are interested in anything. And remember to stay safe, and I'll catch you all next time.